Salakia. So the point that I wanted to bring out was thou thou gavest them me, and they have kept my word. Let me read that again. This is John chapter 17 and verse 6. I have manifested my name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. And that name is Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And he's given it unto certain people on this earth. And when you look at it, not everybody believes in that name. Okay, so then you have camps who can't say, who won't say the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, you have a group of people who say that the name, they don't even acknowledge that name. Okay, then you have people who do acknowledge the name, but then believe in something else. So we see that the Lord, he's given certain things to certain people to cause a division. He's only going to save a certain group of people. Not everyone is going to make it. Not all of these men you see pushing this truth are going to make it. They are not going to all be getting salvation. Only 12,000 men from each of the 12 tribes will gain salvation, along with 1/3 of women and children. Okay? So, another point that I wanted to bring out in John chapter 17 is verse 9. I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are mine, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. You see? So it's only a select group of people, a slim number, that the Lord is dealing with, So let's go to Matthew chapter 24, verse 24. Matthew 24 and 24. Let's start at 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not seen since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor even shall be. Except those days should be shortened, there shall be no flesh saved. But for the elect sake, those days shall be shortened. Okay? So the election, so during the time of this great tribulation, the days are going to be shortened. The days of tribulation are going to be shortened for who? For the elect's sake. For the elect, the chosen people. Okay? And out of the chosen people, you have another chosen people. So let me further break it down. For there shall rise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So there are going to be people who are going to be deceived by prophets. There are going to be people who are going to be led astray, who are going to be led to pretty much judgment. But then there are people who are going to be the elect, the chosen, the ones who are going to make it. All right? So let's go to Isaiah chapter 65. And verse 9. And I will bring forth a seed out of Jacob, and out of Judah an inheritor of my mountains. So I will bring forth a seed out of Jacob. So we know that Jacob is the chosen people of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Jacob, the Israelites, are the Lord's chosen people. But he's going to bring a seed out of the tribe of Jacob. Out of the children of Jacob, and out of Judah an inheritor of my mountains. And mine elect shall inherit it, and my servant shall dwell therein. And out of Judah an inheritor of my mountains is Yahushai, and mine elect, that's the 144,000 men, and my servant shall dwell there. So this is talking about how the Lord is going to give Judah, Yahweh Shai, along with the elect, power, rulership of this world. Okay? So we see out of Judah there are some chosen people that are going to receive something bigger. All right? All right. Let me keep going. Let's go back to Matthew chapter 24 and verse 31. My phone had lost, I didn't have any more space. So that's why I cut off earlier. This is the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect, Salakia, from the four winds, from one end of the earth unto the other. You see, from one end of the earth unto the other, the angels are going to gather his elect. Not everyone. Not all the people are going to receive salvation. There are going to be a lot of dead Israelites. There are going to be Israelites who think they're going to make it and not going to make it. The Lord is going to judge without respect of persons. He doesn't care for the children. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if you are a child or old elderly person or old woman or old man, a woman, a man, a gay, bi. He doesn't care about that. He judges the spirit. He's the discerner of hearts. He weighs the hearts and balances, you know. So he knows the inner you. He knows your inner workings, your true essence. All right. So let's go to Luke chapter. The book of Luke chapter 18 and verse 7. The book of Luke chapter 18 and verse 7. Just like it. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? You see, I will tell you, verse 8, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Yeah, so he's going to avenge his elect, the children of Israel, for their calamities, but also he's going to avenge the creme de la creme of Israel, the ones who were chosen from the beginning by Yahweh Shai to be with him. Okay? He casted us down into, I say us, he casted the elect down into chains of darkness, all right, to be reserved to the day of judgment. Okay? So let's go to Isaiah chapter 41. And verse 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. You see? So the Lord chose us. Remember when I read the word of the etymology of the word chosen? Elect, it means to choose. So the Lord chose Jacob to be his servant, all right? But out of Jacob, there is a elect. I keep doubling down because that's what it is. This is all about the elect. Those men that are going to be redeemed and gathered from the four corners of the earth in the book of Revelation are the elect, the 12,000 men from each of the 12 tribes. Okay, so this is all about the elect in essence, because the children of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are chosen, are elected to be the servants of the Most High. They were chosen to give this word, to bring, the men were chosen to bring this word out onto the earth. But they didn't want to. We didn't want to because they were a rebellious house. So what happened? They were destroyed. They were taken out of power. The whole remembrance of them were taken away. So like I have some allergies going on, but I'm just trying to show that this is all about the elect of Israel, for one, and the elect of the elect, all right? This is Isaiah chapter 44, verse 1. Yet now, hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. You see? So the Lord has chosen a certain people on the earth to be special unto him, to be servants of him, but he also has an elect of them, of the elect. Let's go to John chapter 15 and verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go forth and bring forth fruit, that ye should go forth and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, and whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. Okay? These things I command you, that ye love one another. If the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. Verse 19, if ye were of the world will love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. You see? So there are men who are doing this work on this earth that are going to be hated by their own people and by the heathen nations. And we see that playing out today. We see that there are people who are hated by their own people, who are hated by the other nations, who profess the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, who follow after Yahweh Shem Yahushai in wholehearted sincerity, who go out week in and week out, who proclaim this word, who have proclaimed this word unto the four corners of the earth. You see, so they have done this work for the elect. And the elect are Jacob. But out of the elect, you have the Lord's army, the chosen, the 144,000 men to push this truth and wholehearted sincerely across the four winds. Until next time, Shalom.